Chelsea 3, massive Chelsea 3, Everton 3, Chelsea nil. Fam, we're doing a YouTube video, bruv. Man's trying to get back on the YouTube videos. Mainly, man was doing TikTok because obviously it's easier to reach more people on TikTok than it is on YouTube. But fam, why not, bro? We could do both. On the game, man got smoked for a second time, 3-0 in the same week, fam. PSG, Everton, packed 3 times. Packed again on the weekend. We're like an Amazon worker, fam. Just getting packed over and over again, fam. Packed in potions, fam. It's peak. This football club's in the mud, bro. I swear, then we're actually cooked, fam. We're genuinely cooked. I actually think, as much as we're in a really bad state, I think that we can keep the same owners because I'll make the point in the video. Man United, who recruiting well, but their owners are not the best. Arsenal recruiting well, but their owners are not the best. Everyone has issues with their owners. Milan, but recruitment. Just sign good football player. I don't care if they're the model or all these things. Just get me the best players, right? They've shown me before that they can get, and I don't know what Daniel Finkelstein said. There's no desire to get, the best in class from the Premier League. But I mean, in talks of Semenyo and Gahey, yes, but they did buy Joao Pedro. The thing is, I think Ndiaye now I think there'll be too much competition to get Iliman Ndiaye, which is a shame. But I really think after this game, look at the way he balled out on us, bro. I think we should get him. But if you can't get him, get Yandy. And one day, if you're going to do your whole Young G thing, there's going to be competition for him as well. But Kenda, promising young talent, but again, he's going to need time, bro. Don't hang your hat on that, bro. One of Garnacho and Gittins go, and then bring in a new guy, Yande Monde. Ndiaye, please, man, just bring one of those guys in some quality because we saw it today. We struggle. I mean, I said it in my TikTok review. Everton, compact, compressed, like narrow and deep. Just a mid block that we just couldn't get through. To talk about the game, I already said it. Sanchez couldn't save a Word document, couldn't save an Excel document, couldn't save a Word document, couldn't even save a file on the Notes app on his iPhone. Fam, Sanchez is just, interesting guy, but. Again, it's easy to say, oh, Sanchez, get rid of him. I know that he has clangers in him like that, but I think the manager has played a part in it because he's not helped by putting him in this position where he was playing well and he had confidence, and then Jensen comes in and, so it's a poor goal to concede, it really is. But again, it's the same thing as the first goal. It's the same goal as many goals that we've seen under this manager. Under Maresca, it was mainly man-to-man press and then just getting long balled and just getting countered and not having the rest defence to deal with it. But it was a better rest defence than what Rosenior is showing us. Tosin was getting caught out, etc. Fulham goal, Brentford goal, loads of goals like that. Even Bayern, we get cut open a lot, and we're quite naive defensively. But you need good football players. We don't have good defenders. We don't have good football players. So the likes of Fofana, Chalobah, they're not intelligent enough. They don't read the game well enough to solve issues for us when these things happen. And these things can happen. As I said, I will make a video on this, but just preempting it, bro. There are 2 free transfer windows. There are 2 free transfers, centre backs in the summer. Marco Senesi, Nico Schlotterbeck. Experience, both of them. Honestly, it's so easy to fix this football club. It's depressing because it's like I know they won't do it, but there's tap-ins in this market. Nico Schlotterbeck. The thing is, these guys will want big wages, sign-on fees, and they just won't do it. It's infuriating because honestly, if you had a Michael Edwards or Luis Campos or good directors, they would go and get Yandy Monday or Ndiaye. If Enzo Fernandez wants to leave, I would address that issue. Go and try and get in the mix for Tonali's, Anderson's, worst case Belieber, but we need a better passer than him. Get a number 10 in. Don't get Morgan Rogers. That's a lazy signing. Do something with the lap. Get a striker in. Amiga players. Let's see what you can do. Then maybe promote Mecca, but that's not. I would keep Guyu, Omega, and Joao Pedro. It's not the best, but they've already brought in, so we have to kind of stick with that Omega bread that they brought in. And then centre back Jean-Paul Van Hecker, the performance he put into against Liverpool, top player. I told you guys on the TikTok that that's the guy that we need to get, and it is the guy that we need to get. I would get him. And yeah, imagine you get Schlotterbeck, Senesi, Jean-Paul Van Hecker, and Cole as your main 4 rotation centre backs. That's Arsenal level. Okay, no, let me take it back. It's not Arsenal level, but it's Arsenal in the way that they have obviously got Russell Lieber, their main 2, and then you have the Hincapes and Mosqueras who are starting level centre backs, but they're on your bench. it's such a shame because you think about all these great ideas, but you just know they're not gonna do the right thing, man. It's genuinely depressing. You know, this great football club. You know, this great football club, world champions. This football club, that came from this badge to the new Chelsea badge. You know, the different eras you've gone through, the hardship that this football club has gone through, all the stuff we've won throughout that hardship is getting dragged through the mud because just some people with their dumb ideologies are just cooking us, bro. Like, it's jarring because as a fan, you don't feel like you can do anything about it. Dead. But obviously, we all talk about the game. But obviously, talking about the games in isolation, obviously you have to analyze what went wrong. But the main issue, and I'm glad there is the main like talking point at the moment, is yes, we're crap. Why are we crap though? It's not just because Chalobah didn't win a duel. Why is Chalobah here, bruv? He shouldn't be here, fam. So of course he's gonna miss a duel and he's not gonna read something well because he's not good. Sign good centre backs like Maresca asked for. You hounded him out for it. You kicked him out of the football club. How's that going for you, mate? Rosenior's dog shit. But yeah, just recruit well, and honestly, this football club really can be saved. We'll talk about it in the video, but stay tuned for that. So like, subscribe, slap notifications on. But as for the game, bruv, the first goal, I mean, the first 10 minutes, the first 15, 20 minutes, man were just losing duels over and over again. It was peak. We were just getting cooked, bro. Man was just beating us and beating us and beating us. We were like raw eggs, fam. We were just getting beaten like a 4-year-old, not a 4-year-old, like a, I don't know, 11-year-old African child that does bad on his 11 plus, fam, or his sats, bruv. Man's get beaten, fam. It's peak. But yeah, we were getting cooked physically, playing out the back again. Rosenior, how many times do we go 1-0 down in games? I think it's happened however many games in a row. 1-0 down, 1-0 down, 1-0 down, opening 20, open 1-0 down, 1-0 down. Bruv, why are we going to away grounds? Why are we starting games trying to do little tippy tappy passes around the back when we should be, yes, pass out the back, get a foot on the ball and have possession, yes. But I mean, just to set up on the ball, man, no movement, little passing options for anybody. And it's a regression from even earlier on in the Rosenior reign. I was actually impressed tactically with what we were doing. Maybe we're just getting found out, more teams are getting more sample size than us. But I was impressed with the on the ball. It's just gone to crap in a couple of weeks. I don't even know, as much as we're cooking the guy, but he was showing a bit of something, but it's just gone dead in a couple of weeks. It's weird. But fam, that first goal was a joke. I made a video on a TikTok, bruv. No, off the ball, we are just Villa game, high line with bad defenders that can't defend in the high line. Good one. That's a good idea. Really good idea. But yeah, you're defending that high line, and there's that massive gap in between the defensive line and the midfield where people are gonna pick up space and people are gonna cook you. You know, people. If you had a number 10 in there that gets on the ball, the pass before the pass, but they just make a pass straight through us. No pressure on the guy with the ball, straight through. Sanchez Cons doesn't get there. It's just a crap goal to concede. Second goal, again, the same thing. One ball, no rest defense. He's in, spins the defender. Yes, Sanchez makes a error, and he shouldn't get beat from there. You know, you shouldn't get beat from there. But the fact that we got in that situation, the same thing over and over and over again. You know, so it's dead, bro. Jarring. And then yeah, just all game getting done physically. When we have the ball, there's no movement, no passes between the lines. I didn't think I saw anyone do good between the lines play once. There was one time where Cole Palmer, but this was a transition. But yeah, no creation. They're like a retired YouTube content creator, fam. No creation, just Enzo Fernandez. We may have to make a separate video on that. I've already made videos on it on TikTok. Yeah, replace. But wide areas, Neto. Oh, but he's world class. Oh, but we missed Neto against Newcastle. He would have really made the difference. Okay, really. So you played him today, and basically he was bad. And you know why he's bad? Because he's dog shit, mate. Neto's good though. Oh, Neto's world class. So he gets stats and he is crap, bro. Not good. He's alright, but he's severely overrated and he's severely a net negative to his team. Just get rid. Even if you don't have to get rid, but just don't start him. Get someone who can start in his place. Cool. Neto off the bench. That's cool. I said it already in my match review. Garnacho and Delap coming on when you're chasing the game is like getting jumped outside of a Tesco. Yeah, in some dodgy ends. Yeah, and that man pick out 19-inch swords. Yeah, and you bring out this remote, fam. That has got a Wi-Fi password on it. I have to blur that out. But what are you gonna do, bro? What are you gonna do when we're losing, but Garnacho's coming on? Oh, but we improved the squad, and we believe that we've done what it takes for us to compete. Really? Garnacho and Delap coming on a game you're losing, bruv. What's going on with Esteval? Why are we not using Esteval? Achampong again gets no minutes. We're gonna lose some real top talents, bro, if we don't start using them properly, man. If we're gonna do youth project thing calm, at least use your youth projects. At least use them, you know. Club's jarring, bro. Club's finito. Lavia wasn't the best. Santos for that goal. I'm getting sick of that guy as well, bro, man. That guy's progressive passing is absolutely pants. Guy can't pass. Couldn't pass a parcel in year 3 in the shared area, playing games, mini games in the shared area with the head teacher sitting on that chair at the front next to the whiteboard, fam. Brother, the guy progressive is poor, man. It's jarring. He keeps doing it, and it leads to the goal. Um, Oh well, yeah, man got smoked, and it's bad when man's got an international break, and I'm gonna get over this result. I'm gonna film my content. I'm gonna talk about it. I'm not gonna be making content, bro. I don't care about the result. I didn't really care about Chelsea are playing today. I low key, I didn't want us to lose. I'm never gonna want us to lose, but if we lose, I'm like, okay, this is a step towards another direction that may be good for the football club. So I'm cool, bro. I don't care. The only thing is losing to City and United and guys that are ops is kind of long, and we got them two next, and we're probably gonna lose to them, which is I'm using the Man United. Brush these guys, yeah, but for the greater good, bro. For the greater good, we need to tank, yeah. We will forever be world champions. We'll forever be Chelsea, yeah, but we need these custodians not out because I don't think it's possible to get them out. So just get them into new directors. That's all. I think I've analysed everything for the game. If not, then apologies. But bruv, man got packed. Absolutely packed. Like, subscribe, up the Chelsea. Rosenior out, Blue cut out, Clear Lake out.